Welcome to iRISE Digital's tutorial on the Joomla template. A template is a design that we basically created for you that has your logos, has your colors. It basically defines the layout of the web page, and it's broken down into like different little sections on your website where you can move content into these sections. You can move menus into these what are they called? They're called positions. So let's go to a website that I basically just started. We created this template for this wonderful company called Clean Touch Services. Obviously you can see they do painting and cleaning, but right now this website doesn't have any information on their services or products. Pretty much it's a blank website. Now the templates automatically come with this thing in there, the login form. This website is not going to need a login form because they're not going to have any user accounts, no menus, or like like you can log into your account and check your information. They won't be having that at this time, so we'll be getting rid of this, and we'll also be adding an item up here to this menu, and then I'll be showing you how to move, say, this menu from here to here, or from here to maybe on this side of the page. Now on that side of the page we see that there's really nothing there yet, but there is an area of positions on this side where I can move this into. So in order for you to see your positions, you basically have to log into your administrative backend, which I covered in the last video, and here's your main page for your login. Now we're going to go under extensions and template manager, so we want to see our template. Another way of doing that is easily just go here to template manager. So we'll just go with the most obvious route and just click there, template manager. Okay, here we have several different templates. Pretty much all of these and this one here, except for the CT template one, these were all like automatically given to us with the content management system. Right now the template that you see here, this the colors and the styles, is the blue stork. This is an administrative template. If I wanted to change the administrative template to say Hathor, this is another administrator template, I can just click there and it's going to change the look of the template. So you see it automatically changed the look. Now I like using this one because it's pretty much the default template, and I'll be getting rid of some of these because really the only ones that we need is the CT template, because this is the Clean Touch template and the Blue Stork template, and all these other ones we can get rid of. But before we do that, we are going to actually look at the template. So we'll click up top where it says templates, and this will show me what each template looks like. And obviously you can see that this here is the template that I designed for Clean Touch Services. Now we can click, we have two options. We can click the template files and detail, the details and files, or we can preview. By clicking the details, you can actually go into the files that make up your template and change them around. I would not suggest doing this unless you have an extensive knowledge on HTML and CSS. Otherwise you can severely damage your template and it may not work. It may look all funky. It may not even load. So I wouldn't suggest clicking any of these unless you really know what you're doing. So let's go back to the previous page. One thing that you have to realize is that with Joomla, you do not want to use your back and forth buttons because Joomla runs on a database. Okay, everything that we do in Joomla is somehow connected to a database. Every single button that we click will put information into the database. So by clicking the back button, sometimes the database doesn't get the information that it's requesting or that it needs, and you end up getting locked out of your back end. So we do not want to use the back button. I will be showing you later how to fix that if you end up getting locked out. So we'll hit close instead of hitting the back button. We'll close it. And let's choose preview. Now this is what I was talking about earlier, where we have different positions. You see position 1, position 28, position 29, and so on and so forth. And you have all these nice little blocks on your page. So you want to keep this template handy. I want to add this tab here so it's within the same window. Okay, so whenever you're working on a website, I recommend this is the first thing you do. Go here to your template. Make sure that you have this. You click templates because it will automatically have styles. And to see the template, you don't want to go to styles. You actually want to click the templates link and then scroll down to your template, hit preview, and then that should open up this page for you. Okay, let's get rid of this. We don't need that junk there. Okay, so I'll go to back here to my administrative backend, and we are going to go to extensions, and we're going to go to module manager. I'll click on module manager. These are all the modules I have on this website. There's not many. When you guys get the websites from me, there will be a lot more because I would have done a lot of this work already for you. It's just showing you how to get in there and change something. So right now we have a login form. We have here the login form. We do not want this login form. So you see here that these are check marks. This one, if it's red, would mean that it's unpublished. If it's green, that means it is published. Login form, we don't need it, so let's unpublish it. The page refreshes. We see now that it is not published, it's red. And we go back to our home page. Hey, it's still there. Why is it there? Because we have not refreshed the page. Once we refresh the page, it's basically asking the servers to send us that page all over again. Now we see that that login menu is gone, and now your article basically takes up the whole page. So let's move this menu into the position where that login form was. So we go back to our administrative end. Here we have a main menu module. You see it has position 1. Our login form was in position 7. If we click the main menu, we see here it says position. If I select, it's showing you all the positions for all of the templates. Now, we are only working on the template for the business, so we're going to select the Clean Touch template. Obviously, the template name would be different for your business. And it shows me only the positions that are assigned to that template. So the positions that you see here, all these positions, are now going to be listed there. So this was in position 7. We scroll to the bottom. Hey, we haven't seen a 7, so we just go to the next page. And there's position 7. We click there. Now our main menu is in position 7. Let's save this. Now we can go back to our page. Click refresh. And then you see that the menu moved from there to here. Obviously, this menu doesn't appear the same because the template is styled differently. Menus appear differently on the top than they do on the side, and that's just part of the template. Okay, so pretty simple. You have your positions, and with your modules, you can move selected modules into different positions by simply selecting the correct position here. Now you see it just says home. Over here the title of that says main menu. So if I wanted to show that title, I can click there. I can save it. Go back. Refresh the page. And now the title of that menu will be listed there. Really simple. So I'm going to go ahead and move this back up into position 1. You can see position 1 is here, and I want to move that from position 7 back into position 1. So I will select position 1, save, refresh, and there we go. It's back up top. Pretty nice. So that's modules. In the next tutorial, we'll be discussing how to place things into these modules. Because a module, all it is, it's a container that holds an item. Sort of like a box. Then you can move this from one place to the other, and whatever's in that box, so to speak, will get shown in different positions on your website or web page. So modules will be displayed in positions. Your main articles, your text, will be displayed here where it says home, and then everything else you can just add different items to it. So we'll be discussing that in the next tutorial.